I really hope I can stop getting paralyzed all the time, because after the events of the past two videos, I'm really starting to get sick of paralysis. So I'm pretty sure these two don't have anything that's potentially going to paralyze me. Hopefully I'm right about that, because yes, I am getting pretty sick of that. Okay, these two Pokemon shouldn't be a problem to me at all. Well, good news is we're almost close to Verdanturf Town. I just have to take on one more trainer and then I'll be there before you know it. And that other person happens to be another breeder, who also has 6 Pokemon just like that other Pokemon breeder. I believe his name was Isaac, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, last video I kind of was all over the place with my commentary, so I didn't get to really talk about my experience with Legends Arceus all that much involving the noble Pokemon. Well, I will admit, some of them did kick my ass a few times, but to tell you the truth, Cleavor, well, I was close to dying, I will admit, but at least I didn't die actually. For some reason, it kept running into the tree, the tree in the middle, I believe. Okay, could you please go away? Come on, go away, I don't care, go away. Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying, Cleavor, yeah, I just barely survived that thing. And as for the other ones, yeah, I will admit they do get a little harder each time you fight them, as you progress further into the game, that is. But one in particular that's kind of questionable to me is Hisuian Arcanine. When I fought that thing, it's like you barely have enough room to actually throw those bombs at Hisuian Arcanine, considering the fact that the way you're supposed to dodge them, well, it's kind of confusing because you barely have any room to dodge Hisuian Arcanine's attacks. So yeah, when it does that little fire attack involving a ring of fire, I guess I had to go through that ring of fire, because if I didn't, then that one particular attack that it did, I think that would have actually killed me. I think it has done that a few times. So yeah, I pretty much had no choice but to go through that ring of fire and fire off my bombs at Hisuian Arcanine, otherwise that attack would have connected and I would have died from it. Now for Hisuian Electrodes, yeah, that one, I guess my first try around, I guess I wasn't really getting the hang of it, but second time around, I guess maybe I was getting used to it because I was flipping around and whatnot, just dodging it. Yeah, you know when you press Y and you're dodging an attack? Yeah, I guess I didn't have to do that, I could just keep on running around and hopefully dodging the attacks. Problem is, I can only dodge so many attacks for so long before something actually hits me. Whether it's Hisuian Electrodes, electric attacks, or those Hisuian Voltorbs falling from above and exploding in my face. And once again, it's kind of worth mentioning that it seems like I don't really have a whole lot of room to dodge my attacks. I guess it's because maybe the arenas are getting smaller as you progress through the game. But maybe it's just maybe I'm just not dodging my attacks. I'm not dodging the attacks fast enough. Sorry about that. Now for Hisuian Lilligant, I took a look at the battlefield and it kind of does look small. I will admit I did screw up on it a little bit at times, I guess. Yeah, mostly because the attacks, I couldn't really dodge them because of how little space I had. But if you want to talk about little space, yeah, just like I said before, Hisuian Arcanine's battlefields, I barely have room to dodge because, yeah, it consists of nothing but land and lava. And obviously, since the game designers don't permit you to go into the lava, well, I guess you get the picture. As for the last one, Hisuian Avalugg, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, hey, this is kind of easy. But I will admit, I did die once, and that was it. I didn't really die all that much, considering the fact that, well, one attack in particular, it did get me. I believe it was the one where Hisuian Avalugg was throwing those giant icicles at me. Yeah, that was the one that really got me. I guess my timing was a little bit off when it came to dodging. Okay, here's Verdanturf Town. The windswept highlands with the sweet fragrance of grass. Okay, what makes this town better to breathe in than Petalburg City? What, does Petalburg City have some kind of pollution or something? Air pollution problem or something? I don't get it. Anyway, I'm going to cut off my little Legends Arceus rant for a second to say that I seem to remember Pokemon Emerald Wally Edition, another Emerald hack. I believe Wally does find a rare candy here, or maybe he finds it somewhere else. Yeah, he uses that rare candy to level up his Ralts. Oh, hold on a second. This kid wants to teach me Fury Cutter. No, thank you. I already mentioned everything about Fury Cutter, and I don't think I like it very much. If you didn't hear my exclamation, I think I said it when Grovyle tried to learn it at level 16, which is why I opted not to learn it. So yeah, Wally, I believe he found a rare candy here, and he leveled up his Ralts by 1, because he caught a Ralts back at Route 103 at level 5, if you remember. So yeah, I guess that was a pretty good strategy for a game like that. Although I never played the game, I did see some footage involving that game. Okay, let's see what you're selling here. Oh, a Nest Ball. Okay, that works on weaker Pokemon. I don't like those Pokeballs very much. My preferred Pokeballs are Timer Balls and I guess Ultra Balls. And Dusk Balls, but they're not in this game. Anyway, here are the TMs. TM for Attract. Yeah, I dealt with that a few parts ago. And the TM for Skill Swap. Skill Swap, in my opinion, I think it's better off being used in competitive battling since I think it's a lot better there. In-game, well, I don't think it's being used in-game all that much since, yeah, I don't think the opponents you're facing here have very good ability, so it's much better off being used in competitive battling. Okay, here's another battle tent. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a different price here as opposed to the one in Slateport City, but I think I went over that already, so I'm not going to talk about it again. Once he gets angry, she's really, really scary, huh? Very interesting. Oh yes, I do remember this line of text. A Pokemon with gentle nature probably won't enjoy hurting its opponents. I'm pretty sure that would be the case if maybe gentle nature lowered either attack or special attack. But that's not the case. I'm pretty sure gentle nature lowers one of the attacks. No, one of the defenses. I don't recall which one. Okay, here is a TM for Attract, just how I was just talking about it. Yeah, once again, I'm not going to use this TM since I'm not really a fan of Infatuation. As a matter of fact, it only happens like 50% of the time. Okay, he's busting up boulders. Oh yeah, I think I met him back when I was on Route 116. Yeah, I believe there's a few Rock Smash rocks inside the Rust Turf Tunnel. Yeah, okay, I finally got it. Rust Turf Tunnel. But I can't do anything about that yet because I don't have Rock Smash. Actually, I do have Rock Smash, but I just can't use it yet. Okay, these two are talking about the Pokemon League. First time I played Sapphire, I was kind of nervous when they were talking about the Elite Four because I knew I was going to face them. And I guess I didn't know how hard it was going to be because I never really took on the Elite Four when I played Sapphire for the first time. But after a few gameplays, I guess maybe I got the hang of it. The air is clean and delicious here. Okay. How exactly is air delicious? I can't really wrap my head around that subject. Okay, here is, not Wally's house, no, Wanda's house. But Wanda's not here, but Wally certainly is here. So I'm going to talk to him in just a second. Okay, what about you? Okay, I believe, this is, the wife of the guy over there. She goes out to the tunnel a lot. She wasn't there when I previously entered the Rust Turf Tunnel. Okay, what's Wally have to say? Okay, he's not feeling down anymore. I believe somewhere later on in the game, he's not going to be here anymore. He's going to be on an adventure of his own. And then eventually, I'm going to see him again. I believe that's in Victory Road. And I noticed a line of text saying that he said he has routes, but I take it somebody forgot to change the line of text so that way it says Carlia. Okay, here's the Rust Turf Tunnel again. I wasn't here before, where I stupidly mispronounced its name. This tunnel is full of timid Pokemon. Not anymore. There's more than one species of Pokemon besides Whismur. Okay, before I do anything else in here, there's that trainer over there, but I'll take care of him in just a second. There's this little area over here with this guy. He said he dropped his glasses, even though you can clearly see that he is wearing glasses. Okay, if you pick up this item right here, it's the black glasses. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not what he's looking for. The black glasses raise the damage output of Dark-type moves. But the Dark-type moves in this game, they're all specials, so I think the black glasses are better off in future generations where some of them are physical and some of them are special. Okay, got an HP up, that's good. I'll put that in my PC later on, so that way I can use these vitamins towards the end of the game. Okay, so as for that hiker over here, I believe he has the entire Geodude lineup. How do I know this? Well, I guess maybe I kind of struggled with that guy just a little bit. Mostly because you don't really see Golem very often, like randomly. I mean, when was the last time you saw a Golem at this point in the game? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, I'm not really sure why I'm fighting that thing because it's not giving me a whole lot of experience points. Okay, now let me see if I can try and get Grovyle to evolve, even though it's 5 levels away from evolving. Still, I just want Grovyle to evolve so that way maybe it can get a little bit more in the way of attacks. Considering my luck these past few videos, I think I really need all the experience points that I can get, since, the way I see it, I think the game is starting to become a little bit harder. But once I get to a certain route, I guess maybe I'm going to get some more experience points when I eventually find Skarmory. I think it's like Route 113, I believe, or I could be wrong about that. Anyway, back to Legends Arceus. I will admit, Hisuian Avalugg did give me some trouble since it killed me once, but I guess maybe I got the hang of dodging that giant icicle attack. So, I guess I have to say, maybe that one was sort of the easiest. I mean, I know I died and everything, but still, that one was sort of easy. Kind of easier than Kleavor, actually. Considering the fact that it kept ramming itself into the tree and making itself dazed and whatnot. So yeah, overall, those noble Pokemon, I guess they're a force to be reckoned with because, yeah, they do have the potential to kick your ass. A lot more than those alpha Pokemon, that's for sure. But I haven't seen certain alpha Pokemon quite yet, even though I have seen a few of them, but I couldn't catch them at the time because I was doing that little balloon popping challenge. Yeah, that's another thing about Legends Arceus that I don't really like. That little minigame is kind of annoying. Okay, I believe this is Wanda, and the guy on the other side, I believe I met him back when I was on Route 116, when he was trying to dig the tunnel. Okay, well I can't do anything about that right now. Hopefully when I get the gym badge, I will come back here later on and break the rock, because I believe the guy is going to give me the HM4 strength. Yeah, I do tend to forget about that, but hopefully I don't forget about that when I eventually get back there. Okay, who's up first? Okay, Grovyle's up first. Okay, this trainer actually, if I was playing Ruby and Sapphire and she saw me from the left, then believe it or not, she actually walks up that little ledge. Yeah, it's very surprising. I don't know how she does that, but that's the case nonetheless. Anyway, I always come to this area first whenever I get to Mobile, but considering the fact that the trainers here are getting a little tougher, I figured I might as well get a little bit more experience points before I come here, because I know for a fact that Roselia is probably going to throw some status problems my way, and I want to avoid that at all costs. So yeah, some alpha Pokemon that I saw but I couldn't capture, I believe one of them was Alpha Machamp. But for some reason I managed to catch the fully evolved starters when they were alpha. The Sinnoh starters, actually. Well, I didn't catch Torterra quite yet, since I did see it, but I think I need some more time to catch it. In the way of levels, that is, since, yeah, looking at its level, that thing could seriously wreck me. But as for Infernape and Empoleon, yes, I did manage to catch them, although it wasn't easy, I'll tell you that much. Considering the fact that their levels were pretty high, well, I was sort of expecting to catch them without fighting them. But given the fact that the Pokeballs I was using, they weren't really working out to my liking, I pretty much had no choice but to fight them. But first, I had to stun them so that way they won't actually try and kill me. So yes, I eventually managed to catch them. I believe Empoleon was level 69 if I'm not mistaken. And as for Infernape, I don't quite recall what level it was. But I did manage to catch it, although it did kill a few of my team members, unfortunately. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, I thought that Pidgeotto's Gust was headed towards Grovyle, but whatever. Okay, Thunderbolt on Pidgeotto. I believe this is the last of that other person's Pokemon, I believe. Okay, there we go. Although I could be wrong about that, because the person on the right is not sending in anything else. Okay, I guess that's it. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this video. Next time I'm going to fight some more trainers and hopefully do something else. See you next time.